Hello everyone, I hope everything is going great back in the States. Today I'm going to show you some of the shoes I've recently bought. On November 11th, it's 1111, known as Singles Day. It's a big festival online. I guess not a festival. There's a bunch of sales, pretty much, kind of like a Black Friday. And I needed some new shoes. So I've picked out like 3 or 4 different kind of shoes I would like. And there's these Nike, well, I'll just show you the video right now. You can check it out. But yeah, I'll keep talking. You can check out these shoes. But yeah, these Nike running shoes, what are they? The 2008 RN Flyknit, that's what they are. I've got an older pair, a little bit different. They're not the same Flyknit, but they're super comfortable. And like for the past few years, I've gotten similar shoes just because, I mean, it feels like you're just walking barefooted, like walking on air. I mean, I love the shoes. So these came up on sale on Taobao, and I just thought, oh man, they look great. It was a great price. I think it was like $43, $41, I forgot exactly. But by looking at these shoes, what do you think? Do you think they look nice? Because when I got them, I thought, wow, these are real. But as soon as I tried them on, I could tell they felt different than my other Nike shoes. And as I inspected closely, maybe if you're like a professional, one of these sneaker guys, maybe you could tell in the video. But as I looked closely and compared to my old shoes, you can tell the bottom of the shoe. On the actual Nikes, there's like 2 layers. There's like that white layer, and then underneath it, on my shoes, there's like another color. You can kind of look through and see it. But on these black Nikes I've got, it's like one solid piece. I'll show you a little picture. You can kind of compare the two. You can see the difference in this. This is the only visual difference I could see in the shoe. But I mean, the price difference, $100 or $40 is a big difference. But comfort-wise, it wasn't good. So I returned it, got my money back. Then I looked online and found some Air Force Ones. I really wanted some Air Force Ones. But what kind of opened my mind to this is, obviously I bought the fake shoes. And yeah, they're fake. But what kind of opened my eyes is one of my buddies was saying, you can get high quality fake shoes and they're better than the real shoes. They're higher quality than the real shoes. So I went and looked at some fake Air Force Ones. I went to a Nike shop and tried them on. They felt fairly comfortable. I mean, it's not that great. And then I went to 4 other fake Nike places, which is pretty much on the same road. Just walk around the block and they're everywhere. And there's different levels of fake shoes. And I tried them on, and they did not feel like real Nike shoes. Kind of like the other Nikes. I tried them on, and I was like, oh man, these are not, they look the same, but you try them on, they're not. So this is what I ended up buying. Look at this very closely, and see if you can tell if this is fake or not. It's kind of funny. Some of these shops, like they're around Nike stores. So you see an actual Nike shop, you go there and like you go to the Nike shop, look outside, there's going to be someone selling fake Nike shoes. But yeah, if you look over these shoes very carefully, I'll tell you this, the fake shoes are leather, but the quality, I mean, like I said, the Fuka is like super high quality. There's also cheap shoes you can get, like, I don't know, $10 that's going to look like the Air Force Ones, but really they don't hold up. Like you can tell by looking, tell by a mile away. So what do you think of these? Do you think they're real or fake? Because I'm going to tell you in about 3 seconds. They are fake. The reason I bought these shoes is because I forgot, I looked at so many. I think these were the last pairs I looked at, the last of the fakes. And when I tried on these shoes, they felt just like the real Nike shoes. But looking at them really close, I'll even show you a little clip here. This is where I got it. It was raining, so it's everything they were selling there is closed, but it's literally right in front of the actual Nike store, which is hilarious. I think this is legal in China. If not, it's not enforced. But if you look closely at these shoes, the only thing I can really tell is the tip of the swoosh, of the Nike swoosh, is a little bit pointier, I guess. And the seam doesn't go all the way up to that little point. And if you look kind of like around this edge right here, where the material changes, that there's a little white. You can see a little white color right there. I'm not sure if you can see it in that video. I tried to get the best light I could. But the real Nike shoes, the material on the inside is not white. It's another leatherish brown color. But whenever you tie your shoes, and one of those holes, like the little breathing holes right on the top right there, one of them is not like punched in all the way. But some of the real Nikes have flaws too. Actually, a lot of the real Nikes have flaws. But anyway, I got these for 188 RMB, which comes, I don't know, it's like, I don't know what the exchange rate is right now, around 7. So, yeah, you can't beat that, right? One of my friends has a pair, and I said, wow, those shoes look cool. They look super comfortable. I've tried on like the Adidas Boost before, and she's like, yeah, these are the best. I said, how much did you pay for them? And she's like, $900 US. What? But yeah, I really wanted a nice pair of these shoes, and I saw some fake ones. They're obviously fake. So I looked on StockX.com. If you're not aware of some of the websites, if someone buys the real shoes, whenever these shoes were released, they're around $100 or $220, which $200 for I mean, it's high, but they're a nice pair of shoes. But you know, there's a limited supply of these shoes, so after a year or 2 years, the value is just sky high. So a pair that I wanted in my color was around $1,200 US. I did find some in China that were authentic for less than that. I think they're around 850. Not I think, I know. So I'm going to show you this right here, my Yeezy Boost 350s. Oh no. And I want you to guess if they are real or fake. Okay, I had some camera issues there, but yeah, I slid them out of the box. This is the box that it came in. You can look here on the back. A lot of the people online, they look at the box and a bunch of small details other than the shoes to see if they're real or not. I know the price tag of that $220 could be on either side depending on what store it came from. And I will open it up. It's weird that it is in plastic like this. I'm not sure if this is something that happens when you order something from StockX. I don't know. Get a closer look here. But that's the little tag that is verified and authentic. It's a QR code. If you can pause the video and scan it, maybe it'll tell you something. I haven't even looked. But yeah, that's it. Get a good focus. Check the shoe out. Look at the bottom. Ugh. You notice some of the fake shoes, they're more clear. They're like the edges are clear. The Boost, there's supposed to be 11 little dots right there. There's 11 dots. And it's fairly soft. A lot of the fake shoes, it's like super hard. What else to look at? Can I get a side view? Can maybe look here at the back, like the butt of the shoe, and see, you know, again, you know, the fake and the real shoes, they don't, the shape of the shoe doesn't always match up. The tag there on the back, the pull tab, is the right size, the right amount of dots. These hoops right here, compared to any other authentic shoe I've seen, it looks right on. Some of the hoops are like too big, too small, but that also depends on the shoe size. But we'll pull out the right shoe here and take a look at that one too. If you guys maybe you're already saying, "Oh, these are real. These are real for sure." I paid $850 or $1,200 for it, or $10, you know. I wish. Looking at this tag right here, the higher mid-level fakes. This Hong Kong sticker, and what does it say on it? Okay, yeah, this Chinese writing here. A lot of it doesn't have that on there. It just has the UK and the F there on the bottom. These have that, so that's got to say something more about it being authentic. I've seen videos of how these like boost bubbles are made and put together for these shoes, so I thought that was pretty cool. I'm pulling this out right there. It says size 10 to 11. Also, some of the fakes are going to be off. Like this is a size 10.5. Maybe it's going to say like 8 to 11 or something else kind of fishy. Looking in there though, you can see the boost. If I shine a light through it, you can tell if it's actual boost material or if it's some kind of replica. I don't have a light to show you, but it does pass that test. Oh, what else can you see? What else do you have to say about it? That's pretty much it. So take a guess. Are they real? Are they fake? Feel free to comment or say anything if you think they're fake. But yeah, these 3 lines right here, you can also pick those out if they're fake. If they're like separated or they kind of look a little fishy, maybe they're not straight. The lacing is also, you can kind of see from the fake ones on the lacing. Anyway, I keep saying the fake ones, but these are also fake shoes. Of course, I'm not going to spend $850 or $1,200 or $1,500 on a pair of shoes. No way. But these are the highest quality replica shoes that you can get. They cost me around $100 US. If you're going to get these sent to the States, it's a lot more expensive because shipping to the States is pretty high. The person I got it from, man, like the StockX stickers even on this. But yeah, the person I got it from, he gave me options from different factories where they're made, where the replicas are made. So you can pick which factory you want them to come from. It's pretty extreme when it comes to the high-level replica shoes here. It's weird this paper hasn't been like folded up around, but you can kind of look at anything. This is the box. $220. I don't know where that says it was purchased at. There's no receipt or anything with it, but that's the shoe. What else do I have to say? Oh, like I mentioned the boost material. I've seen a video of it being made. They order the same boost balls and run it through this machine that kind of shapes it to the shoe. The other 2 factories also have real boost material. So if you want something that looks this real, I don't know how the other ones match up to it. He said these were the best. These were the top-notch, best non-authentics that I could possibly find. And he promised I couldn't, well, he didn't promise, but other people have promised me I won't be able to tell the difference between the 2. But yeah, that's about it. If you guys want to know where I got it, I might tell you. Yep. Whenever you guys are out looking for shoes for Christmas shopping and stuff, be aware you could get fooled so easily with a lot of these shoes. Like the cheap Nikes, or if you're going to spend $1,000 on shoes. Think if you were to spend $1,200 on a pair of these shoes and it was this. Someone, spent $150, $120, had this shipped to America. Man, I would be mad. But why would you spend $1,200 whenever these are identical? I mean, they're like exact. If anyone can pick out something that I've shown you and they're fake in some way, please let me know. That's all for this video.